Hi guys, I hope you're really well. Salut tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez tous très bien. Still have the moustache. Alors j'ai encore la moustache, j'ai toujours cette moustache. You can sponsor me if you want. There is a Movember link, or there will be a Movember link underneath. Alors il y aura un lien pour effectivement pour me sponsoriser, pour faire un don ci-dessous. It is for male health. Alors c'est pour la santé masculine. So cancer des testicules, de la prostate, dépression, la dépression, le suicide. Good. So I hate mess and chaos and disorder. Alors moi j'aime pas trop le bordel, le désordre. So I have this big, beautiful glass bowl. Alors j'ai ce grand bol vert. And I put bits and pieces in it. Alors je mets des trucs là-dedans. And every sort of week or 2 weeks, I sort of go through and sort it out. Alors toutes les 2 semaines, alors je fais le tri. So I just know where things are. Keys in a bowl. If you don't understand keys in a bowl, perhaps don't Google it. Yes, so I'm going to close my eyes. Alors je vais fermer les yeux. I'm going to take an object. Je vais prendre un objet. And I just thought it would be a nice bit of vocabulary for you. Alors je me suis dit, tiens, voilà, c'est peut-être du bon vocabulaire en français pour vous. So, okay. So, 6 weeks ago, I saw an ophthalmologist because I have a few eye problems since this medication, and he recommended this brand of drops. Alors, il y a 6 semaines, alors j'ai vu un ophtalmo parce que j'ai quelques problèmes avec les yeux depuis ce médicament, et il a recommandé fortement cette marque. I'm going to be really honest, I kind of prefer the other brand that I was using. Alors, je vais être honnête, je préférais l'autre marque que j'utilisais. This kind of gave me a headache, alors ça m'a donné un mal de tête, These are drops. Ce sont des gouttes, Yeah, so sorry, Sustain, but it was bloody expensive. Alors c'était bien cher, 14 quid, 14 balles. So I will keep them. I'm not going to use them just yet though. Alors je vais les garder, mais je vais pas m'en servir pour le moment. Good. Gel. Le gel coiffant, le gel modelant. I like to use gel. J'aime bien utiliser le gel, but when I do sport, alors quand je fais du sport, you get these little spots and things here if you sweat and the gel drips down onto this bit. Alors effectivement, on chope des boutons. Pick up something you don't want choper. On chope des boutons alors quand ça dégouline, when that drips down, quand ça dégouline. Yes, and yeah, so that's just not something that I want. Ça, c'est pas quelque chose que je veux. Just one second. Alors, juste un instant. What have I done with something? Alors, qu'est-ce que j'ai fait de quelque chose? Where are my little hand wipes? Yes, I knew I had some wipes. Alors, je savais que j'avais des lingettes. Don't worry, you can flush these ones. They're not going to kill our planet. Alors, ne vous inquiétez pas. On peut les foutre dans la chiotte. Voilà, elles vont pas tuer notre planète. Nice smell. Good. Right, on we go. So yes, so I like this gel, but it's a little bit too sticky. Alors j'aime bien ce gel, mais c'est un tout petit peu trop collant. I like a kind of drier effect. Alors tu vois, je préfère que ce soit plus sec. So I will keep this for maybe a more wet look. Alors pour l'air un peu plus mouillé. But for the moment, it goes over there. So that's going with that because that goes in the drawer for products. Alors ça va avec ça parce que je vais le mettre dans le tiroir pour des produits. Next thing. Okay, there are 2 large pharmacies near where I go to dance. Alors il y a 2 grandes pharmacies là où je fais mes cours de danse. Boots is the brand. Alors Boots c'est la marque. And I'm always quite pleasant to people behind counters. Alors moi je suis toujours assez sympa avec les gens derrière des comptoirs. So I'm always being given samples. Alors ils me donnent toujours des échantillons. But to be honest with you, I'm really faithful and loyal. Alors je suis bien fidèle. I've got a certain loyalty. Alors j'ai une certaine loyauté. I love acqua di Gio. Alors j'adore acqua di Gio. Yeah, that's what I use. C'est ce que j'utilise moi. Good. But I will keep this because I'm going to be honest. Mais je vais quand même le garder. Je vais être honnête. I like to. It's quite nice in a bathroom. I don't mean I'm an unpleasantly smelling person. Alors je ne vais pas forcément dire que je pue. I just mean if you've got a damp smell or whatever smell, it's just nice, isn't it? Alors, you know, cleanliness is very important. Alors la propreté c'est bien important. So it's nice as a room spray. Now you're going to think I'm a really vile person. I'm not. Even in a house, even in a living room, I like things to smell nice. Alors dans une maison, même dans une salle de séjour, j'aime bien, voilà, quand ça sente bon, quoi. Good. So with jasmine, white flowers, and honey. So le miel, le jasmin, les fleurs blanches. Good. So that we will keep. That's going to my other house. Alors ça va aller à l'autre maison. So that goes in that pile. Good. Great. Let's start off. Freed of London. Oh, okay, right. This is, oh, maybe I need to give this assignment. Alors ça, c'est pas que je le donne à Simon. No, I can't exchange it. Alors je peux plus les échanger. But I bought these boots. So when I started dance again, alors quand j'ai commencé à faire de la danse, I always used to like boots. Alors je portais toujours des bottes for dance. But this brand, but I just remember the ones that I used to have before. Alors je me souviens bien de celles que j'avais avant. And these just aren't as good. Alors elles sont pas. The heel is just massive. Alors le talon est énorme. And I like something that's kind of hold me a little bit more. Or to be barefoot. I love to dance barefoot. Alors j'aime bien danser pieds nus. I never used to. I used to hate it. Alors je le détestais. But now it kind of forces me to feel my feet. Alors ça me force à avoir quand même de penser à mes pieds. Because sadly, because of the medication, I can't quite feel my feet as much. Alors j'ai du mal à avoir cette connexion avec les pieds. So that goes with that. I will put the receipt in there. Alors je vais mettre le ticket là-dedans. And I will put that back into the wardrobe. Good. Let's carry on. Let's not look. What is this? JD Sports, £38. Alors JD Sports, 38 balles. Oh yeah, I bought somebody very special a top. Alors j'ai acheté un maillot pour quelqu'un de très spécial because he'd done very well. Something he got in a new little job. Alors il avait un nouveau travail. And it was just this little tradition that we had. Alors c'était une petite tradition qu'on avait. Good, I'll keep that because I'm a sentimental idiot. Alors ça, je vais garder parce que je suis un idiot sentimental. So that goes to go in. I have a drawer of like cards and birthday cards and Christmas cards. Alors moi, j'ai un tiroir plein de cartes, cartes d'anniversaire, cartes de vœux. Good. Next up. Oh yeah, I have a bank account with my mom. Alors j'ai un compte de banque avec ma mère. I've forgotten why. Alors largement, j'ai oublié pourquoi. I think was it because for expenses for my grandma? Alors c'était pour des frais pour ma grand-mère? Or was it because I used to use a little Welsh house all the time? Ou c'était parce que j'utilisais cette petite maison au Pays de Galles tout le temps? I forget. Alors j'oublie. In any case, I have a bank account. I'm the one that puts the money inside it. Alors c'est moi qui mets le qui investit. So my mom has a card. Alors ma mère elle a une carte. But I'll keep it just in case she decides to go on a little shopping spree. Moi, je vais la garder au cas où. You don't know, on sait jamais. So I will keep that as a spare card. So that goes in my finance drawer. Alors ça va aller dans mon tiroir de tout ce qui est financier, économique, etc. Lovely. So that goes in finance, which is over there. Lovely. Next up. Oh, mints. So des bonbons à la menthe, des pastilles de menthe. Yeah, I think nice breath is really important. La laine, ok, très importante. La laine. Always sugar-free, toujours sans sucre. I do like mint. just a nice, comfortable, social feeling when you're sucking on something. Don't be vile. Je pense qu'il y a toujours cette sensation, ce sentiment, les deux, de confort quand on suce. I don't know, reminds me of my grandfather. Ça me rappelle mon grand-père, ça me fait penser à mon grand-père. Somebody once explained the difference to me. This was my friend Phil, who explained the difference to me between like spearmint and peppermint. I need to ask again, I've forgotten that, alors je l'ai oublié. Good, so that's going to stay in that bowl. Alors ça, je vais le mettre dans ce bol, so that can go over there. So that goes in the bowl pile. So that's, what's that? That's the sentimental pile. That's the business pile. Good. What's this? JD Sports. It's the same receipt. Alors c'est le même ticket de caisse, but just a different part. Alors une partie différente. So over in the sentimental pile. What is this? Sustain Ultra. Oh, it's the instructions for the drops. Alors c'est les instructions pour les gouttes. That can go in the bin. Ça, je peux me foutre à la poubelle. Bad Boy from Caroline Herrera. Bad Boy. Do I want to smell what this smells like? It's not bad. That's interesting. So you pull the little tongue thing, alors on tire le petit languette, and then you press, alors on appuie. It's a bit rich for me, alors c'est un peu riche. It's not bad. I think I just get a migraine. Alors je pense que ça va me foutre une migraine. Je vais choper une migraine. Yep. I will keep it for the bathroom. Alors je vais le garder pour la salle de bain. What else have I got here? Bad boy, another bad boy. I can be a bad boy, but when I love somebody, I'm such a bloody good boy. They think I'm too much of a good boy. If I got myself alone with them, they'd soon find out. Interesting. Some more bad boy. Lots of bad boy. If you're bad in French, it's like, so if you've been well behaved, tu es sage. The opposite would be vilain, but it's not that common. T'es pas sage. Sois sage. Be well behaved. Good. Next up. Okay. There's a bakery near my house which is gluten-free. Il y a une pâtisserie près de la maison, c'est sans gluten. Lola's. And I've got a few points. Alors moi j'ai quelques points. C'est ça que loyalty card, c'est une carte loyauté, carte fidélité. Carte fidélité. You know you are a big cake eater when you have a loyalty card at a bakery. Tu sais très bien que tu es un gros mangeur de gâteaux quand tu as ce genre de choses. So that I need to keep. That will go in my... This will go in here still. So that goes with the mints over there. Good. Actually, mints can go in my wash bag. Alors, les menthes, je vais les mettre dans ma trousse because I take this with me all the time. Alors ça, j'ai avec moi tout le temps. Just nice little things. So, deodorant, le déodorant. Sun cream. Crème solaire. Whatever. A few little things. Toothpaste, alors le dentifrice. Good. Next up. Un briquet. I don't like smoking. There's nothing worse. I love a mouth that tastes of a human being. Not that I've kissed anybody recently. Alors moi j'aime bien effectivement une bouche, enfin d'un être humain. I don't like this smoky flavor. I'm not a fan of that. Alors j'aime pas tu as ce goût fumé. Blah. Fresh mouth, please. But I do like candles, mais j'aime bien les bougies. Again, nice atmosphere, things smelling clean. Don't get me wrong, I'm not obsessed with cleanliness. Alors, j'ai pas cette obsession avec la propreté. Somebody smells like a real human being and they've been working out and you go, come here, give me a cuddle. Alors, si quelqu'un a fait du sport et ils ont quand même quelque chose et tu veux quand même les embrasser, tu veux quand même leur donner un câlin, that's nice. But yeah, so I just like a few nice candles from time to time, so I have a lighter. Alors c'est pour ça que j'ai un briquet. In French, if you said you wanted a lighter, you would say, alors tu as du feu. You wouldn't say t'as un briquet, you'd say t'as du feu. Have you got a light? Good, so that can stay there because I'm going to always have the candles, so that can go there. Good, next up. Do you remember these? Est-ce que vous en souvenez? Yep, so this is a new one. I'm really well at the moment, alors moi je vais bien, but if I felt unwell, I just think one of the things that I've developed from COVID, alors une des choses effectivement que j'ai bien développé depuis la Covid is if you don't feel well, wear a mask. I just think it's respectful. Alors si t'es malade, alors porte un masque. Je pense que c'est une question de respect. So that will go there to remind me that I can use that when I need it. Good. This is for my gym. Alors c'est pour la salle de sport. Okay? But I think it's out of, I think I'm only allowed one. I don't know, I need to check. Il faut quand même vérifier. Yeah, so this is to let you enter the gym. Yeah, c'est pour l'entrée au gymnase. Lovely. Right, so that I've got to check. Ça, je dois vérifier. Keep going, Luke. Oh, lovely. So there is an absolutely beautiful cocktail bar, a chain of cocktail bar called Mr. Fox. Alors, il y a une franchise, une petite chaîne de bar cocktail qui s'appelle Monsieur Fox. And this one is by Bond Street. Alors, celui-ci, c'est près de Bond Street. And when they bring you the bill, alors effectivement, quand ils te donnent l'addition, they put it with some mints again. Alors, ils te la donnent avec des pastilles in a little tin, dans une petite boîte. Tin, like, physically, what it is made out of tin. What is that, a compound, an alloy? Tin's not an element, is it? No, Luke, don't be stupid. God, chemistry is so not my thing. That is de l'étain. But a tin as in a tin is in boîte, which I know is the word for box, so that is a little bit frustrating. C'est frustrant. But that's cute, I just thought that was cute. So I keep that, I like tins. I love little vintage tins. Alors j'aime bien les petites boîtes, un peu démodées, un peu classique, rétro. Good, keep going. So I have a red light machine. In fact, I can show it you because I was using it on my legs earlier. Alors je peux vous la montrer parce que je m'en servais tout à l'heure. So this, you use it and apparently it helps the cells repair and it helps muscles and nerves. Donc on s'en sert, ça aide les cellules à se réparer, ça aide les muscles, les nerfs. And since this crap that this guy gave me 3 years ago, alors depuis cette merde que ce mec m'a filé il y a 3 ans, I do everything I can to be able to be with the people that I really care about and dance. Alors je fais le maximum pour pouvoir quand même continuer à danser avec ceux que j'aime fort. So yes, and when you use it, you're supposed to use these goggles. Alors quand tu t'en sers, tu es censé utiliser ces lunettes protectrices. So protective is protecteur, protectrice, not protective or anything like that, yeah? Good. Goggles, les lunettes, like glasses. So swimming goggles would be like lunettes de bain, but you just say des lunettes. So that is going to go there because I use it all the time. Ça, je vais mettre là parce que je m'en sers tout le temps. So that goes back in the box. So that goes back in the bowl there. Lovely. Keep going, Luke. What the hell was this? Oh, yes! Now, this is really historically important. Alors ça, c'est très, très, très important au niveau historique. I was only telling my friend Phil about this the other day. Alors, effectivement, j'en parlais l'autre jour avec mon ami Phil. So, it had been Halloween. On avait eu Halloween. And, yeah, and basically, I'd done black face makeup for Halloween. Alors, moi, j'avais fait du maquillage noir pour Halloween. And I had this in my bag from going away for the weekend. Alors, je l'avais dans mon sac. And I'd gone to see my grandmother. Alors, j'étais allé voir ma grand-mère. We're talking years ago. I don't even think I was 23. Alors, j'avais même pas 23 ans. Yeah, and I had it in my bag. Alors, je l'avais dans mon sac. And my grandmother, who is now dead and was you know, fabulous. Alors, effectivement, elle est décédée, elle était fabuleuse. When I told her about the relationship that I was in, alors quand je lui ai dit, no, my brother told her actually, c'était mon frère qui lui a tout raconté. And when she found out that I was, because I'd always had girlfriends, parce que j'avais toujours eu des copines, and when she found out that I was with a guy, alors quand on a découvert que j'étais avec un mec, she was kind of an asshole. She was. Elle était bien difficile. And so I was really, really hurt because I'd done a lot for her, a lot. Alors moi, je l'avais mal pris parce que j'avais beaucoup, beaucoup fait pour elle. And I'm not particularly political. Alors je suis pas politique. Let me love the people that I love, and I'm fine. Alors laisse-moi, you know, lâche-moi, laisse-moi tranquille, laisse-moi faire aimer ceux que j'aime. But I felt really powerful. Alors j'avais cette sensation de, ce sentiment d'être tout puissant. And I wrote something on the mirror in this when I went. I mean, it was the day before Christmas. C'était le 24. Yeah, and I think I wrote something about like her being a fascist or bigot or something like that. I can't remember. And it was with this. C'était avec ce rouge à lèvres. So I keep it because it reminds me that people can change. Alors je l'ai parce que effectivement, ça me rappelle toujours que les gens sont capables de changer. From time to time, de temps en temps. Not always. And she said years later, she said, I've got I don't like it, but I'm comfortable. I'm okay with who you are now because I quite like Graham Norton. Alors je suis confortable, enfin tu vois, je me sens quand même confortable avec qui tu es maintenant parce que j'aime Graham Norton. Graham Norton is a very camp, fabulous TV presenter who does interviews. Alors c'est un présentateur de télé, animateur de télé très efféminé qui fait des entretiens. So there you go. But I keep this because it also weirdly reminds me of my grandma parce que ça me fait penser à ma grand-mère. Because she was a bitch in a fabulous way. Parce que c'était une connasse, mais d'une manière fabuleuse. She knew how to defend herself. Elle savait se défendre. And that is useful. Ça, c'est bien utile. You know, don't hand your power away to everybody. Says me, who when on the 2 occasions I've loved somebody that much, I've given them everything. Alors je leur ai tout donné. Need to be the bastard again. Right. Carrying on. What's this? Oh, okay. So this is the code PIN. So this is the PIN number for the card in question. Alors ça c'est le code PIN pour la carte en question. So that goes in the financial drawer. Ça je vais mettre dans le tiroir financier. Lovely. Keep going. Alcoholic gel. You just can never have enough alcoholic hand gel. Okay, we don't say du gel alcoolique because an alcoolique is somebody that loves alcohol, sorry. We say alcoolisé. See, that gel's not even that strong, is it? Alors, c'est même pas super fort. I'm getting really bored of the hair. I might buzz it soon. Alors, je pense que je vais l'étendre. Yes, so that always stays there. Alors ça, j'ai toujours en permanence. C'est du gel alcoolisé. That goes in the drawer. Next up. Okay, paracetamol packets. Alors, c'est un paquet de paracétamol. It's empty. So I try to not take painkillers. Alors, j'essaie de ne pas prendre des antidouleurs. But a couple of weeks ago, I was in a really bad place with my hip. Alors, il y a 2-3 semaines, alors j'étais vraiment... Enfin, c'était un moment vraiment difficile avec l'ange. And I wanted to be able to carry on seeing somebody and dancing and all of this kind of stuff. Alors, je voulais continuer à danser, so I did take a couple. Alors, j'en ai pris quelques-uns. Checked with the doctor, all of this business. They said, you're not going to damage yourself. Alors, tu vas pas endommager le problème. Le problème va pas s'empirer. It's just how comfortable are you with it. But then I thought, do you know what, Luke? Just do it. Just deal with it. So I stopped taking them. So I've put the remaining pills in my wash bag. Alors j'ai mis les pastilles qui me restent dans ma trousse. So this can go in the bin. Ça, je peux foutre à la poubelle. What is this? The following is owed to you. Oh yes, I got a prescription for a cream. Alors j'ai eu une ordonnance pour une crème. And I Why did I have a cream? What was that for? Oh yeah, I decided not to use it. Alors j'ai décidé de ne pas l'utiliser. So basically, male health, male health, male health. I never used to talk about these kind of things, but now I'm really open. Alors je parlais jamais de ces choses, mais maintenant j'essaie de rester ouvert. So I'm completely normal. Alors moi je suis totalement normal. But it's kind of a side effect with my kind of autoimmune stuff with the celiac because I have a really strong immune system. Alors moi j'ai un système immunitaire très très fort. So it's kind of like I have this other thing where occasionally like my urethra will close. Alors l'urètre se referme. And it's fine, like once a week, I'm going to be really honest, male health is nothing to hide. Alors une fois par semaine, I take a bit of gel, not this gel, like sort of like a bit of a lubrication kind of thing. Alors c'est du lubrifiant. And I take a little sort of stick. Alors je prends une petite tige, up it goes, just reminds it to stay open. Yeah, and then somebody suggested if you use this steroid, it kind of helps it do that. Quelqu'un a proposé effectivement l'utilisation de cette stéroïde, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that, mais je vais pas le faire. But I've still got the prescription. J'ai toujours l'ordonnance, so I'll keep that and I'll inquire about that. Alors je vais quand même faire des enquêtes, so that can go over there. What's this? Is it more bad boy? Invictus. Invictus from Paco Rabanne. Clearly, I'd been by the Paco Rabanne counter. Ça se voit que, voilà. Enfin, j'avais fréquenté le comptoir Paco Rabanne. So that can go over to go to the house section. Oh, keep going. Come on, Lukey, you're nearly there. Now, whenever I have cards and pieces of paper, I always think it's really nice to have a shell on top. As you can see, I like things to do with the sea. You can't quite see all the other art, the other paintings. Alors, I have a beautiful one from Elizabeth and a beautiful one from Susan. Alors, j'ai une belle peinture d'Elizabeth, une belle peinture de Susan. Susan actually painted it. Susan, elle l'a peinte. Elizabeth is beautiful as well. And it was just to thank me for Besançon. C'était pour me remercier pour le séjour linguistique l'année dernière. But I like to have a shell on top of all my paperwork. Yeah, j'aime bien avoir un coquille au-dessus de la paperasse. I just think that's, yeah, it's just neat. C'est bien organisé. So that will go on top eventually. Keep going. Come on, Lukey, you getting there? Equity. So equity is the union for when you are an actor, dancer, singer, etc., etc., etc. Alors, equity, c'est le syndicat pour quand t'es danseur, chanteur, and I don't do that kind of thing professionally anymore. Alors ça, je fais plus for various reasons. But I still pay the membership. Mais je continue à payer l'inscription, l'abonnement, because it gives me a discount in other dance places, and it actually works out better for the year financially, parce que j'ai une réduction avec les cours de danse ailleurs et financièrement pour l'année totale. Voilà, ça le rend moins cher. So good. So that's my equity card. So that should be in my admin drawer. Ça, je devrais mettre avec l'administration. So that's going to go over there. Good. Let's keep going. Why have I got broccoli? Why have I got the plastic for broccoli? Oh yes, because my neighbour Pat, she has an allotment. Alors ma voisine Pat, elle a un jardin ouvrier, like a worker's garden, and it said harvested by hand. C'était marqué récolté à la main, and it was to remind me to ask to go and see her allotment, because I know she really, really cares about it, and I think sometimes she'll always come and look at my garden. Elle vient toujours regarder mon jardin, and I sort of felt last time that I got the impression that she wanted me to be more interested in her allotment. Alors j'avais l'impression qu'elle voulait que je m'intéresse un tout petit peu plus à son jardin ouvrier. So that was to remind me to do that and to send a message like, how is your allotment? C'était pour me rappeler de le faire. But I've remembered that now. So harvested is récolté. So I will put that in the bin. Good. A lot goes on for me in a week, doesn't it? In 2 weeks. Keep going, Luke. Keep going, keep going. Okay, there's the paracetamol I was telling you about. Alors voilà, voici le paracétamol dont je vous parlais. So that's going in the medical drawer. So where's the medical stuff? The products. So no, that's cosmetic products. Alors ça, c'est des produits de soins. That's medical, that goes over there. Ça va là-bas. Keep going, Luke. To Southampton terminals. Alors c'était pour aller à Southampton. Yes, because I went to see a specialist for my legal case. Alors je suis allé voir un spécialiste pour le procès. And for some reason, I got a paper ticket. Alors j'ai aucune idée pourquoi, mais j'ai acheté un billet en papier. And it was so I can get the reimbursement. C'était pour pouvoir me faire rembourser. So that goes in the financial drawer. Good. Oh, this is the paracetamol. Don't think I'm going to overdose. Je suis pas toxico. That goes in the medical. I don't take them at all now, alors je les prends plus. Oh yes. Pastation. So a play on words between pasta and station. Un jeu de mots entre pasta and station. So there's a place on Tottenham Court Road, which is a very special place for me. Alors, il y a un endroit sur Tottenham Court Road, c'est un endroit très spécial pour moi. They do gluten-free pasta, amongst other stuff. Alors, ils font des pâtes sans gluten. Pâte is plural, otherwise it would be paste. Yes, des pâtes. So that's got to go in my card collection, which is, where did I say that? So where was the other loyalty card? Where was the other loyalty card? Was it under the mask? Yes, it was under the mask. Oui, c'était sous le masque. It's like a game, isn't it? C'est comme un jeu. Lovely. Loyalty card for Lola's. Alors, encore une carte pour Lola, pour chez Lola. Now, do I have enough for the whole one then? So, we've got 3 empties. Alors, il y a 4 empties. Il y a 4 de vide. So, that would mean like, yes, 3 here. Damn, I'm 1 short. Il me manque un seul. Lovely. Keep going, Luke. Paracetamol from before. These are all from the same pack. I bought a blister pack. Don't think I do not have a problem with paracetamol. Alors, j'ai pas de problème avec le paracetamol. Right, here are a couple of cards. Right. Life Barbers is my barbers. He's a Romanian guy. C'est un Roumain. He's amazing. Alors, il est fantastique. Yeah, he's really, really good. He's based by Covent Garden. So if you wanted to go to get your hair cut and you're in central London, alors si vous avez envie de vous faire couper les cheveux et vous êtes à Londres Central and you're a guy, Life Barbers. He's on Drury Lane. Then my second one, he's lovely, he's just as good. Alors, il est adorable, il est aussi performant, but it's just, I've known the other guy. And if the other guy's not available, si l'autre mec n'est pas disponible, then I go to Ted's Grooming Parlour with Mehmet, who gives a damn good shoulder massage. Voilà, il me masse les épaules. He's Gok Wan's barber, I believe. C'est le coiffeur de Gok Wan. Good, so I keep those cards. Alors, j'ai ces cartes-là. St Martin's Lane Hotel. I went there with somebody for a cup of coffee and it was really special. Alors, j'y suis allé avec quelqu'un pour une tasse de café. C'était bien spécial, c'était quelque chose d'important. This card was from that occasion. Alors, cette carte, c'était de ce moment-là. So I kind of keep it. So that goes in the sentimental pile. If you tell anybody I'm so sentimental, I'll kill the lot of you. So that goes in the sentimental pile. So where's the sentimental pile? What did I do with that? That went with, yes, so fine. Luke, don't confuse sentimental and financial. So tickets goes in the financial. Hang on, I'm getting this mixed up. So medicine was to be collected. That's right, medicine goes over there. Financial goes with the bank card. Sentimental goes with the ticket, the receipt. Good. Keep going, Luke. Oh yes, seeds. So I always thought Sports Direct were a kind of horrible company. Alors moi je pensais toujours que tu as Sports Direct, c'était une entreprise de merde, because apparently they had these really shitty contracts that weren't protecting young people. Parce que voilà, apparemment ils avaient ces contrats de merde qui protégeaient vraiment pas des jeunes. But I thought that was really lovely with your receipt. If you ordered something online, alors avec le ticket de caisse, si tu commandais quelque chose en ligne, you got these bees, alors ces abeilles, and you pop them directly in the soil, alors on les mettait directement dans la terre, and then you got flowers that the bees liked. So I was going to do that next year, donc j'allais le faire l'année prochaine. We did a similar thing with my grandmother's funeral. On a fait quelque chose de similaire avec l'enterrement de ma grand-mère. We had like little cards with her name on it. On avait les petites cartes avec son nom, son prénom. And yeah, so you could plant it and remember her. And in the end, we just gave them out. Alors, finalement, on les a distribués because nobody came to her funeral because it was in the middle of COVID. Personne n'a pu venir à son enterrement parce que c'était tout au milieu de la COVID. So that's going to my house. So that goes with the perfume. I should ask you, which pile does that go in? That goes with the perfume because it's going to my house. Ça va aller avec le parfum parce que ça va aller chez moi because that gets planted. Ça je vais planter. Keep going, Luke. You're on a roll. You're on a roll. Sports Direct 31. Okay, and bon d'achat, a voucher and bon d'achat, because I bought something, and I just changed my mind about the colour. No, I know what it was. I bought a green, one of these actually, weirdly. Alors j'ai acheté un vert, but it was like a kind of light green. Alors c'était plutôt bleu, clair, vert clair. And my mate Phil, who I dance with, alors mon pote Phil avec qui je danse, he bought the same one. Alors lui, il avait acheté le même, and I just thought we'd look like a pair of lesbians on a hike if we were wearing them together. Alors je pensais qu'on ressemblerait à un paire de lesbiennes qui faisaient des randonnées. Nothing against lesbians who hike. Freaking admire the heck out of them. Often very, 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 very healthy women. Yeah, souvent, alors des femmes bien saines. But yeah, I just thought it looked a bit matchy. Alors je pense que c'était un peu trop correspondant. So I decided to get reimbursed. Donc j'ai décidé de me faire rembourser. Plus it just suited him better. He looked sort of beautiful, like a little Captain Kirk in the colours. So I got a refund. Alors je me suis fait rembourser. So that I need to spend. So that can go in the main bowl to remind me I can spend it. Good. Keep going, Luke. People, more Lola's cards. The cat Lola. Don't tell anybody I eat so much cake. Each one of these is a cake, and it's normally on a Thursday afternoon. Alors d'habitude c'est jeudi après-midi. So I will do a ballet. I will struggle with my body, but I will do a ballet. I was so fucking good before this drug. I really was. Alors j'étais trop fort avant ce médicament. So I will struggle with the ballet, and then I will do lovely musical theatre, jazz, and then I will go and have a cake. C'est ma tradition, normally with the lovely Elizabeth. Alors normalement avec la belle Elizabeth. Marvellous friend, marvellous doctor, marvellous French student. Good, put those over there. Keep going, Luke. We're almost there. Oh, this is my new card. Alors ça c'est ma nouvelle carte. So that goes in the financial pile. Ça je vais mettre dans le tas financier. So that goes over there. Good. More seeds. Wild Meadow. Why did I buy that? Pourquoi est-ce que je les ai achetés? Why did I buy seeds for a wild meadow? Because that's not really my style. Parce que ça c'est pas trop mon style. Oh, I know what I was trying to do. I was trying to get them in the wall. Alors j'essayais de les mettre dans le mur. So I'd stripped off the first section of ivy. Alors j'avais enlevé la première partie, avec la lierre. I thought I'd rub the seeds into kind of the wall, so you'd get them kind of growing at the wall. Yeah, because I like something a bit more formal in the beds. Alors je préfère quelque chose de plus formel dans les parterres. There's a bit of niche vocab for you, les parterres, the raised beds. So that's got to go to the house. That goes in the house pile. Keep going, Luke. What is this? Waterloo to Southampton. This again. this is for when I went to see the specialist, the rheumatologist. Alors ça, c'est quand je suis allé voir le spécialiste, le consultant, le rhumatologue. So that goes in the financial pile. You getting it, people? You getting these piles? What is this? Alors ça, c'est quoi? It looks like instructions. On dirait, one would say, on dirait des instructions. What is that? A leaflet for... Oh, a leaflet for the steroid cream that I then got, which then didn't use. Alors, oui. C'est un dépliant. A leaflet is un dépliant pour la crème stéroïde que j'ai choisi de ne pas utiliser. Good. I think it was when I read that I decided not to use it. C'est quand je l'ai lu que j'ai décidé de ne pas l'utiliser. Great. What is this receipt? Oh, Paul Smith. This is sentimental. Alors ça, c'est sentimental. I bought somebody some... How much did I pay? Okay, quite a lot. Beaucoup. Somebody, again, did very well and got another class. And they were doing really well, so I treated them to some Paul Smith posh socks. Donc, effectivement, voilà. Je lui ai fait plaisir. Tu vois, je lui ai acheté des chaussettes bien élégantes. So that's just sentimental. Donc, ça, c'est sentimental. Keep going, Luke. What is this one? Boots. What even is that? Presumably, so what would I have bought for £3? Oh, pineapple. Papple is pineapple. Oh, yes. I try not to drink so much fruit juice. Alors, j'essaie de ne pas boire de jus de fruits. Although I do love fresh orange. So I try and eat my fruit because then you get the fibre. Parce que là, on a le fibre. So that's just pineapple that I bought last week. L'ananas, or ananas, you can say both. Good. Keep going, Luke. Shoes are worth repairing. That was for tap shoes. Ça, c'était pour des claquettes. Do you want to see my tap shoes? Vous voulez voir mes claquettes? Are they there? Est-ce qu'elles sont là? So the brand in question was Block. Alors la marque en question était Block, although I've heard some people say Blush, which is a bit odd. I'd never heard that before. I suppose it's like ich and ish in German. Yeah, so tap shoes. And one day I used them, un jour je m'en suis servi, and the sole started to come off with the tap attached. So the tap was attached to the sole and the sole started to come off. Alors effectivement la claquette était attachée, voilà, à la semelle, et la semelle a commencé à se détacher. That's very niche French, isn't it? Good. So why did I keep that? Because I'm not going to be getting it back. Maybe for receipt for tax purposes? Because I did used to teach. Okay, possibly. Okay, so I'll keep that with finance. C'était pour l'année fiscale. Lovely. I might have to do a second part of this. Voilà, je vais peut-être devoir faire une deuxième partie. This is quite... Who had any idea that there was such a source of fabulous French? Qui savait qu'il y avait quand même une source de bon français with this kind of thing? Yeah, I'm going to have to do a second part. Alors, je vais devoir faire une deuxième partie. So, good, excellent. I will do a second part because there's not a lot left, but I think we could do a little bit more. Good. All right, speak to you guys later.